I could tell 9 Mile was clean.
Oh man, pretty good. Could be sweeter. That was juicy.
This was good. And I never actually had this dish before. So good. That was so good.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This drink is kind of good.
Bangkok is wild, but Yaowarat, that's where Thailand's Chinese roots run deep. And Thailand is home to the largest Chinese diaspora in the entire world. And right here is where you can taste that history in every bowl. We're diving into the chaos, the flavors, and the legends of Yaowarat, then heading over to Huai Khwang, a newer Chinese neighborhood built by recent immigrants, to see how the next generation is reshaping what it means to be Chinese in Bangkok.
All right, you guys, our very first spot when exploring Yaowarat, old school Bangkok Chinatown, is Jet Pui Curry Rice, aka known as the Musical Chairs Restaurant.
Hey, this comes highly recommended. Let's go check it out.
Honestly, I think this is one of the most authentic experiences you can get because they just hung up the menu on the wall. Oh my goodness, guys. This is straight Kwhang.
This stall has been around for almost 70 years.
As you can see, this is for the true like Andrew Zimmerman, Anthony Bourdain, Lonely Planet crowd, where it's like, you know, these are foreigners, but they're not just like Tachuka foreigners. These are people who wanted to come to Yaowarat and eat on the musical chairs. This kind of reminds me, Andrew, of like Kowloon Walled City or some of those older places in Hong Kong, like the, you know, the shop houses.
I can smell the coconut curry right here. This is mostly chicken thigh, chicken breast, this mixture of cuts. Let's just try this.
All right, we gotta try this.
I mean, that's good. That's good curry. Lots of coconut milk. Let's get into this. This is the pork rib, so there's bones in this. Sweet. Gotta watch for the bone. All right. Brown egg. Oh, look how orange that yolk is, man. You don't see yolks like that in America.
Listen, guys, you pay when you get done. Andrew, try your crab.
All right.
So, in Thai, crab is poo. Poo, poo.
Try this. It got a little bit of wood ear fungus mushroom in there.
Pork yellow curry.
Pork yellow curry. Hey man, this is how you do it. You just share off each other's plates. Let's go, Fung Bros. All right, so David, this sausage, it's not exactly...
This is lap churn, but it's the Thai style.
Right, so this is not exactly the same. You can see that they don't have the big chunks of fat in there like your usual Chinese sausage would have, the lap churn, but this is the Thai style version.
Listen, guys, as you can see, they got all the tuk-tuks here, and these aren't just the regular ones. I noticed that they got the special green tuk-tuks. At least they're different than the ones I see in Ekamai.
But here's the thing, if you're gonna do a food crawl, you're gonna be eating a lot of calories and you need to lower your insulin by walking. That's why we're walking.
And I'm telling you, there's a reason why this is one of the most iconic places in Bangkok. For a long time, this was the economic hub of Thailand for like 100 years. Obviously not anymore, but this is where everything was happening for a long time. And we were on our way to the rolled noodles, but we saw this Chiu Jiao duck spot.
Hey, 9 Mao duck noodle. And duck noodles are very Daeju, aka Chiu Jiao. Like the sauce, it kind of has like a spicy 5 spice, but like a sweet soy sauce broth.
A lot of star anise.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's check it out.
All right, you guys, we're at 9 Mile Duck Noodle. The spot's only open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Andrew, you trying to try this Chiu Jiao full-bodied broth right here?
Wow. Herbal, umami, got some soy sauce, 5 spice.
This is the stewed duck on top. We could have got it roasted as well, but this is the stewed option.
Oh yeah, look how thinly sliced this is. I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of fresh garlic on there. So they did give us fun su, like the rice noodle, which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I think we said egg noodle in the order, but it's all good. We rolling with it.
70 years ago, Andrew, if we were two Daeju brothers to move to Thailand from Chaozhou,
oh yeah,
this is how it's going down.
That's true. He did give us 2 pairs of chopsticks. All right. All right. We got a little bit of this pork blood. You know, I do a little bit of the pork blood. I don't do a lot.
Honestly, this was the cleanest version I've had. Sometimes when I eat off street stalls, I get a little bit worried because there's a thought in the back of my mind, like, how clean is this? I could tell 9 Mile was clean.
Oh man. I can tell that master broth has been brewing for probably years.
I give it a 4.2 out of 5.
I think what's really cool is that this entire street is so visually stimulating. There's so many colors, and I know that it is the Mid-Autumn Festival going on right now, but I know that this whole street is so ornamental.
So it's actually called Hong Kong noodle because they have some like roasted char siu and like pho yolk and siwap. They don't have siao gai, which is a soy sauce chicken. But as you can see behind me, there's actually quite a few foreigners here. Listen, guys, I'm kind of feeling like this is Hong Kong 50 years ago right now.
Yeah, man, I'm really examining the char siu here, and honestly, I like what I see. I like how it's very dark red on the outside, although the candying could be a little bit closer, deep into the skin, but it's all good, man. Pretty good. Could be sweeter, but
This is it right here.
try the wonton. Tastes just like Hong Kong, bro. Well, you know, there's a lot of Chiujiao influence in Hong Kong as well. And that's partially why Cantonese food is such a vast cuisine. You know, when people talk about Cantonese food, I'm not gonna lie, it encompasses a lot in it, so. This is the duck right here. Duck was juicy.
Very solid for like $3.90, guys. $3.90, and that's like almost considered a little bit on the high end. HK noodle here in Yaowarat. It was good though. Actually, I was surprised at how similar it tasted to Hong Kong.
Honestly, near 1-to-1. But I will say this, the duck, if you see that skin, it's like a little bit more red than it is dark. That's different. I'm not used to seeing that color, so that might be the, you know, Thai touch. Last but not least here at Hong Kong Noodle, we're having a dish we've never had before. This is clearly a Thai version of it, David. What is
This is tom yum steamed shrimp, but with some of the filling of hakao.
Right, so it's almost like you don't have the crystal glass skin of the hakao usually, but it's probably gonna be a similar flavor, but with tom yum sauce.
You got seafood sauce on it. The reason why I had to get this dish is because I wanted to see the Thai touch. I didn't want to just see a 1-to-1 Hong Kong copy. And they also had some dishes that you seldom see in HK. Not that I've never had it, but it ain't rare. It's rare.
Let me taste this sauce real quick.
We got a fried taro roll wrapped in tofu skin, the douki.
Oh, that is a sweet sauce. That is.
Yeah, this is more of a dessert.
That's pure sugar. All right. That taro squeezing out of there.
You know what I noticed a lot of Chinese stuff is? It's like not very sweet itself, but you dip it in something incredibly sweet. This was good. This was very, very good, wrapped in the tofu skin. I never actually had this dish before. It's like a combination of two different things.
What's interesting is wrapped up in that chopped taro, there's pieces of mushroom, which I think add a little bit level of umami to it.
I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5.
Here's how you know a cuisine is tasty, where you go to the market and you see all the variety of dried goods and flavorings and ingredients that they're selling. Because if you think about it, when you see the diversity, you know that the food is good because they're using all the different flavored of ingredients. You got preserved veggies, you got chives, you got dried mushrooms, you got a lot of dried scallops here. Not something you see at every market, and because Thai people eat so much crab lump meat, I haven't been at a market in Asia in that long of a time, but I'm telling you, there are so many different ingredients here, so many preserved cabbages of all different types. And just, that's how you know Thai food is just good, because it's just, look at what they're selling. They're not selling the same thing.
All right, you guys, we made it to the famous Nai Ek rolled noodle shop, Andrew, where they're actually gonna take the churn fun, make it into a little joint.
A little roll, a little blunt of a rice roll. Anyways, guys, they're also famous for their duck noodle soup, but also a lot of things. Obviously, you can see how packed it is. Comes highly recommended. This is what we journeyed at least to this corner for. Let's get it.
All right, you guys, we are here.
The food is flying in. So I think it's funny, when we first walked up, the server here said ni hao to us. She's actually Burmese, and she probably speaks like 4 different languages: English, Mandarin, Thai, and Burmese.
Oh my goodness, so we got this pork rump, Andrew, here, like Shanghai roast pork rump, kind of.
David, you got to go on the pork rump, man. You ordered it.
Let me show y'all, man. This is the Thai side. A little bit of that.
Yeah, pork rump, chili on the pork rump.
A little bit of that.
This man likes him some pork rump. Here we have the rolled rice noodles here.
That's what we came for.
That's what we came for. Let's get it.
I'm going to try the pork rump. You got the rolled noodles.
Pork booty. Why all of a sudden does this remind me of like a Chinese chicken noodle soup for the soul? Really, there's all these different types of meat. You have pork, you have roast pork, you have pork ear, I think. You have some pork liver. Just like all different parts of the pig.
How does it taste, bro?
It's really good. It's got a lot of white pepper flavor. Really like good for when you're sick. This is what I'm feeling right now. Here you have the rolled rice rolls. This is like rolled churn bun. My question is this, David. How does it feel different when you're eating it rolled up versus like in little cut up sheets of like all fun?
You get more density and you're just not like slurping it as much because you're getting more noodle. It's been wrapped like a Thai ice cream.
You know what's really interesting is that Italians have a pasta that's a rolled pasta that looks exactly like this.
I can imagine some dude just powering up with this pork rumto for a long ass day of work 70 years ago.
Let me go in on this spare rib soup with the little sponges here. Let's try it.
That's like a classic Cantonese soup right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my favorite was actually this Juquet Tong and this pork bone soup.
My favorite was the Kway Top right here, the rolled noodles. But you know, you can't finish off a meal in Southeast Asia without a fresh coconut. Wow, natural electrolytes. I'm ready for anything. All right, this is one of the most famous dishes here at Xie Chinatown. This spot has been around, or this recipe has been around for 60 plus years. It's like the stir-fried egg noodle dish. It's got a bunch of...
I believe it's somebody's like grandfather who came from Hong Kong and then obviously created a new dish because I never remember seeing this in Hong Kong.
Yo, man, this is a dish I've never had before. Let's try it.
Yo, we gotta put some smala on it.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it without, and then we'll add the smala.
You guys, check this out on Amazon right now. I'm gonna put a little smala on it because I know in noodles, it's really, really...
That's good, you know. It's very straight up. It is grilled stir-fried noodles with a little bit of cabbage, and then the crab just kind of tops it off. Oh, we got a little seafood sauce right here.
You gotta dip the crab in there for sure.
Dunk the crab meat in there. There we go.
Honestly, guys, I'm not making this up. This really added a lot to this dish because, would you agree with me, Andrew? It was a little plain. All right, you guys, we at the fruit stand, and you think it's chamango. You think we are in LA, and he's selling chamango, chamoy stuff, but that's actually salted shrimp.
Right, and it is still have some spice, so there is spicy fruit. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I myself am not the biggest fan of spicy fruit. Okay, so these are the firm mangoes. These are not the super ripe and soft ones, but.
Aroy is valid. We didn't get the one with the shrimps on it, so if we did, that would have been too much for me.
No, there's some shrimps on this.
Okay, still good. Listen, guys, Cha Cha Mu in 2025 is a global brand with thousands of locations, but the original, Andrew, started as a small Chinese tea shop right here in Yaowarat, and this is the original location.
Wow, this is the beginning.
So basically what happened was they were selling Chinese teas for a while, but then they discovered selling Thai tea was way more popular. Listen, guys, we have the most famous Thai tea brand in the entire world, Cha Cha Mu. Cha in Chinese, many languages actually means tea. I got this one with emerald pearl at the bottom, so you can kind of get these green bobas. The original.
I got a Thai coffee.
This is one of the best Thai teas I ever had in my life.
This is a delicious Thai coffee, to be honest, man. It's so good.
Thai coffee and Indonesian coffee taste similar, kopi. Wow.
This is good.
All right, you guys, we're at the Durian cart right now with my man right here, real Durian OG. As of course, you know, Andrew, this is the home of noodles, but we are looking for a very specific type of noodle made out of fish.
Right.
A fish noodle where actually the strips of noodle are made out of protein themselves.
I do not know if they have that here, but I'll tell you this, they got a lot of fish balls and a lot of taro balls and all types of things, man. Yo, fish ball. I don't know if I have space in my stomach for this right now, but I am tempted. Hey, here's a stall that you don't see in every Chinatown. This is a shark fin and bird's nest stall. So here, he's pouring hot water on it right now, kind of cooking it. They have it on nets. You can also sit down here and eat it. They have all these other dishes. Look at the menu right here.
He's straight bathing those bird nest soups.
Yeah, so listen, you got shark's fin with abalone. Shark's fin with abalone slide.
Hey, listen guys, it gets pricey here into the 3,000 baht zone. You're talking about $100.
This is not your usual Chinatown stall.
But if you think about how hard it is to catch a shark and how many there are, I can see why it's expensive.
All right, so we're at a hotel in Chinatown in Yaowarat, and I've never seen a hotel do this. They almost have a pop-up stand selling their street food. They wanted a street food, kind of setup. So they got the duck and the pork out there, and they are doing food out here. So we might have to get some.
This is probably the biggest Chinatown in the world. This is like,
Man.
Yaowarat is gigantic.
All right, man. You got these freshly rolled duck wraps, Peking duck wraps.
They've been doing this for 7 years.
Tasty little morsels, pretty sweet.
Jackfruit, guys. We gotta just try a piece right now.
Hey, man. Of course you can speak Mandarin here. It is a Chinatown after all. Jackfruit is one of those fruits that I never really ate any sort of fresh jackfruit until I was actually in Asia. It's so fresh.
All right, you guys. Like we said, man. Andrew, what are your generalistic thoughts on Yaowarat? Because I've been here multiple times. You don't live here, so obviously you're just getting exposed to it.
You know, this is my first time at Yaowarat, and I'm interested to go see Huai Khwang, which is the other new Chinatown. But man, what I can say is Yaowarat's Chinatown is amazing. It's one of my favorite Chinatowns I've ever been to, and the food is delicious. Every other spot we went to was pretty much had bangers, and they have a lot of different ingredients here that are uncommon in other Chinatowns. Because, for example, Manhattan's Chinatown, mostly Toisan, Cantonese. This Chinatown is mostly Teochew, so it's just different. You're just gonna see different dishes.
It's not as Toisan.
Exactly.
I mean, but I'll tell you this, man. Huai Khwang is gonna be very interesting because that's people coming from China in the past 2 to 5 years. Chinese people have been coming to Thailand for 250 years.
Yeah.
And actually Chinatown here is about 130 years old.
Right, and you don't want to forget that actually the largest Chinese diaspora in the entire world is here in Thailand. And then, not to mention that in Manhattan, in New York City, that is, watch out, the car coming. New York City has the largest population of Chinese people out of any city outside of Asia. So coming from New York to Thailand, there's just a large Chinese diaspora between those two places.
Well, I believe Thailand has a population around 80 million and about 10 million people have Chinese ancestry, which is like a ton.
But anyways, we're gonna go check out Huai Khwang, which is kind of the new Chinatown. It might be more like the Flushing, Queens versus the Manhattan Chinatown here, but let's see it.
Listen, Andrew, they have pandan mango pops that are shaped like mooncakes. I'm getting them.
Bro, I think it's endless food, man. Oddly enough, not a lot of boba shops here though.
Time for one more spot before we go to Huai Khwang. I could not get the mango pandan sticky rice mooncake ice cream.
You couldn't stick it out.
The line was too long.
David didn't have it in him.
The line was too
Come
long.
on, man. All right, David's kind of on this little like ice cream excursion right now. He's kind of like, once he got his eyes locked on the ice cream, but he didn't get it there, he's got to get gelato here. Also, what I think is cool is like any kind of like Western thing that pops up, it gets localized, so of course there's gonna be some Asian flavors at this gelato spot. Passion chili, come on, passion chili. Is he gonna get it?
I hate gelato, and I just got the most Thai gelato flavors you could possibly get. You could not find these in America. I got mango sticky rice with the salted beans on top and banoffee pie. Banoffee pie is almost like a Boston banana cream pie vibes. So I'm gonna try that one first. That's delicious.
Sir, would you like some jackfruit on that? Can you put some on my jackfruit?
All right.
Well, let me open up that.
Oh, you open it. Oh,
Yep, mango sticky rice jackfruit taco.
you might need a little bit
Hit
more.
me, hit me, brother.
Oh, so good. We are going down into the MRT system. Interestingly enough, Andrew, the BTS was built, I believe, by an Italian company and a German company, and the MRT was built by a Chinese company. Woo! Coolest things is very similar to New York City. They got the NFC credit card reader. So boom. I'm in. As you can see on the MRT, you can go Wat Mang Kong, old school Yaowarat, all the way to Huai Khwang, new school Chinatown, China land. System here, which is the underground, because BTS is like more of a sky train, is only like, I want to say most 7 years old.
It does kind of feel like the Hong Kong MTR.
You know, one of the interesting things about Huai Khwang, Andrew, is that the people who settled Yaowarat are all from like Taozhou, right? But the people who settled, I guess, whatever is Huai Khwang are from like Henan, Hubei, Wuhan.
Yeah, and Huai Khwang is a much newer area. It's really developed over the past 15 years.
Let's check it out. All right, you guys, Everybody knows in Bangkok that there are two Chinatowns. One is the ancient 100-year-old Yaowarat, but number two, Andrew, is the relatively 10, 15, 20-year-old Huai Khwang.
I mean, I guess one way you could think about it, comparing it to America, is Yaowarat is Manhattan's Chinatown, and this, Huai Khwang, is like the Flushing.
So right now we are on Pracharat, Bampen Road, and all I see is Chinese around me, so see some Chinese food. Listen guys, it only makes sense to start off at Le Ha Ha. Andrew, this is a Lanzhou noodle chain that is packed during the day, but it's actually open 24 hours a day.
And let me tell you something about this. When you see a Lanzhou noodle spot, it means they got people that are trained to pull these noodles. So it means that it's here to appeal to Chinese people. I've never seen a Lanzhou noodle spot not around an area with Chinese people. So let's go try it. All right, immediately this looks pretty authentic. Obviously with the Lanzhou noodles, you have all the different components. You have the greens, the chilies, you have the meat and the noodles. Those are supposed to be your kind of like 4 elements of a Lanzhou noodle.
As you can see guys, this is a chain from Lanzhou. It's opening up all over Bangkok right now. They've got Chiang Mai, they've got Phuket, they've got Pattaya, and this was a great place to start off. Oh, I'm gonna dip the rojak more. But onwards throughout Huai Khwang. Fresh God.
So right here, we're walking into a really hip, cool Mixue spot. All the different noodles, Mixue, aka the rice noodles. Fried rice. We're gonna try to find out what region that this restaurant is from.
All right, you guys, so Ta Tang tea, there's some Yunnan imagery, but apparently it's like from a tea company from Hangzhou.
Ooh, Hangzhou.
And it's a brand new company, actually. So we've
Yeah.
got a Durian boba here.
This location here is only 2 months old over in Huai Khwang. Here I have an avocado kale with chia seeds. So this is like, dude, guys, all the Chinese chains are doing like health-centric kind of like mixture drinks, you know, which is, it's not just milk teas anymore.
Honestly, Ta Tang tea, this is a brand new company from, I believe, like Bolito in Hangzhou. This is really good. This is probably one of the best durian bobas I ever had.
This one's pretty interesting. Got layers of the beans, chia seeds, yogurt, then this avocado slushy. Pretty good. I would give that a good 4 out of 5. Tastes healthy. This is so good.
You can see, guys, we are looking at a Kaiten conveyor belt hot pot spot. Andrew, have you ever seen something like this in America?
No. I think they have some of these in America, but not this authentic. I mean, they literally have the bundles of chives on the conveyor belt ready to go.
And it looks like you're paying by the clip. Different colored plastic clips. Guys, we're at Ma Ya. Andrew, Ya means duck, yazi. And I'm telling you, they completely deconstructed a duck.
Listen, you can get duck in so many different ways. You can get duck liver, you got duck feet, you got duck face, tongue, neck, leg.
这个是鸭子的脖子。
This is pig right here.
鸭脖。
Listen, guys, they are duck fanatics out here.
But shout out to them, we're not getting anything.
Yeah, listen, I ate a lot of food, and to be honest, when it comes to these duck spots, it's not my favorite, but I know that it is, like, a lot of people like it.
Conveyor belt sushi spot. This is called 中华火锅, and it's 中华, typically 中华人民共和国, you know, referring to the nation state of China.
Yeah, and here's what you're gonna have. You're gonna have a personal pot, and then you're gonna take the skewers. So everything's on a skewer. This is not exactly like not really hot pot.
Did you notice that they got a lot less veggies here and a lot more exotic cuts of the kidneys?
Oh, like kidneys and yeah, like some of the liver stuff, you know, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not really like the gizzards and the livers and the intestines, and I don't think it's the best time.
What I do think is cool is that they got all the drinks laid out on top, so you could just grab the drinks from here. But they're probably not gonna be cold either. So
this food is for the people in that movie No More Bets. That's all I'm gonna say. It's for the people in the movie No More Bets. Listen, you guys know what it is. Since 1997, Andrew, some people call it disruptive pricing. Some people call it destructive pricing.
Right.
Other people just call it a really good deal.
yeah, and this is Mixue. They're opening up locations in New York this year.
All right, you guys, we are at a Nanjing chain called Lao Long Wang, which basically means Old Dragon King.
Wow, and do they got some different dumplings? Basically, like their dim sum style food here is look at these dumplings are made in the shape of a persimmon. Okay?
Well, actually, Nanjing does like have its own version of dim sum, and with different dishes. Not Cantonese dim sum.
Right. It's just little dishes, but let's see what's inside. I believe it's gonna be not persimmon.
Bro, that's actually filled with
Oh,
like cabbage and pork.
wait, this dumpling skin is almost like tastes like fish.
This is a true Nanjing delicacy, and if you guys know about Nanjing food, there's very, very little of it other than the Nanjing salted duck, yen suji, that is in America. Andrew, the walnut baos are actually something that are popular in different parts of China.
Yeah, let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Is that cheese?
I don't even know what this is.
I know this spot has like a little bit like fusion dishes. It's not all traditional. Oh, that's chocolate.
Oh, what?
Chocolate red bean?
There's chocolate, honey, cream cheese in there. This is actually super delicious.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
This is a UP jiaozi. Andrew, they wrap this in a fish wrapper.
Never have I seen this before, guys. These are foods and dishes that have never been seen before on the Fung Bros channel before. And this is only in Huai Khwang.
UP jiaozi, 水饺.
So you're saying it's a fish skin wrapper?
Yes. Some Teochew people do eat this, but they fry it. They don't just steam it.
Interesting. The wrapper was almost had the texture of like sliced ham, and the inside is just like a little shrimp dumpling.
This is a tang bao, different than a xiaolong bao. Let's just see if we can redeem ourselves here. Sometimes, Andrew, sometimes the unique baos, Andrew, they're not popular for a reason.
You know the filling here, though. You know what it is. Should be mostly shrimp and pork. That's pretty good.
Like we said, now everything is a tang bao. I don't even remember ordering the Shenzhen bao, to be honest.
Yeah, it has cheese inside.
Oh, while you do that, Andrew, I'm gonna have this carb on carb. This is a Nanjing xiaomai. It's similar to a Shanghai xiaomai. It's essentially glutinous sticky rice in a xiaomai wrapper.
Ah, that's the new cheesy bao right there. You can see the cheese stretch.
Is that some wow baos?
Wow. Tastes like a quesadilla. This baozi is pretty good. It has meat and cheese. It could really go good with some smala. You got smala on you? Guys, I don't put smala on everything, but I know when it's gonna go well.
Man, I forgot how carby Chinese foods can get.
It's getting late in the day. I'm getting loopy.
Put some smala, like you said, on the cheese Nanjing Shenzhen bao.
My favorite is this walnut bao. This was delicious. Okay, definitely unlike anything I've had before. I like the xiaolong bao.
You've never had before in your life in Huai Khwang, Bangkok. Their top boba is $1.25. We're talking about the top boba at a lot of spots in the US is what, $8, $9, potentially $10?
Bro, honestly, you cannot beat Mixue's prices. I'm not saying it is the #1 top product in the world, but it has definitely got the top prices.
Listen, guys, I got Oreo topping on mint ice cream for $1.
And I got what was called a kiwi latte. This is basically just kiwi fruit and some other stuff mixed in with the milk, so.
For $1. Oh, what the hell?
Altogether, this was 70 baht. Divide that by 32, it's about 250.
This is mint lemon lime.
This drink is kinda good.
This is probably the most interesting ice cream flavor I ever had in my life.
All right, man.
Not saying that it doesn't kind of taste like cleaner, but like in a good way.
Like toothpaste? Yeah, it has like this refreshing aspect, almost like
Mouthwash. Nobody's ever gonna tell you the Mixue is the healthiest or that it's the tastiest, but it might still be at a quarter of the price of the competition, the best deal.
What do you think Mixue's chances are of doing well in New York City?
Honestly, I think if they can undercut everybody by that much, the US economy is projected over the next 5 years to probably do worse than the previous 5 years, so there could be a play there.
Buddy, we've just walked into the Durian Family Cafe, and look at that little Durian logo. Let's just take a look at their menu. I am gonna order something. Hold on one second. So you have fresh durian milk, matcha durian latte, and then you have durian pizzas here, which I have had a durian pizza over in Flushing, Queens. This is really big in China. And then you have baked durian with cheese, and you have all these other like kind of durian durian boat ice cream, which is basically like a banana split, but with durian. All right, guys, this is chani. This is the recommended durian of the day. There's a seed inside, don't eat it. That's so creamy. Not too funky, but still funky. You know, I wonder nowadays, like what kind of breeds of durian they're putting together, because durian's always known as like the stinkiest fruit. And it does stink a little bit, but really, man, this is smooth. This tastes good.
Oh my goodness.
All right, watch out for the seed
Yo,
inside.
I thought this was wrapped in a pastry shell, but it's just the meat of the durian. It's like dry aged.
Oh, I saw that cream bust out from the side.
Listen guys, we only scratched the surface of what Huai Khwang has to offer, but Andrew, we did notice a few clear patterns that we took away from our exploration.
Yeah, so a lot of the mainland Chinese immigrants that came and kind of built up Huai Khwang are actually a lot from like the inland provinces like Anhui, Hebei, Henan, not as much like Guangdong, for example, which is usually gonna be like your typical Chinatowns, right? So that's why I kind of consider this the Flushing, Queens versus Yaowarat, which would be like Chinatown.
Well, Yaowarat is full of Teochew, you know, Taozhou and Cantonese. That's why you find so much wonton and egg noodles there. But here, Andrew, you were just finding a lot of spice.
Yeah, and by the way, you know, I think we're just on one street. This is probably the busy food street, but I did see some bigger built up Chinese restaurants in the area. I heard some KTVs, some nightclubs, things like that. So it is like, they do have other aspects to it other than just like the working kind of casual, fast casual food spots that we're eating at.
And because also this area is only like fit 10 to 20 years old, you don't see anything that's multi-generational. Like Yaowarat, you know, some of those Teochew families been there for like 3, 4, 5 generations. These people just came, Andrew, and I'll tell you this, it's not necessarily the rich Chinese that are building up Huai Khwang.
No.
And that's why, to be fair, listen guys, I'm not saying the stereotypes are true. A lot of people say gray market Chinese, scam farm Chinese. I would just say it's a lot of young Chinese that are not four or dies.
So here's what I realized. Yaowarat isn't just about the food or the lights. It's the story of the Teochew people who built the foundation of Chinese culture in Thailand. Most of the Chinese family here trace back to that Teochew bloodline, and you can taste it in the noodles, the soups, and the snacks. But now, places like Huai Khwang are growing fast, powered by new immigrants, new money, and new projects from China. It's not gonna have that old school Chinatown soul yet. It's gonna feel like you more stepped onto a street in China. Old roots, new branches, and somehow both are shaping what it means to be Chinese in Thailand today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, hit that like button, and thanks for watching.